Hi, I'm Connor from Pisces Pet Emporium. Today I'm going to be going over some basic care and setups for budgies. Budgies are a very popular starter pet, especially if you never owned a bird before, because they're very easy to train and tame. They're very good if you're not at home all the time, and they're relatively easy to take care of. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to discuss for budgies is their cage setup. Budgies require a few things in their cage to keep them happy and healthy. First of all, the wire cage should have at least 2 panels with horizontal facing bars. This is important because budgies use these to climb up and down. The next thing that's important are perches. As you can see, I have a standard wooden perch in here. I also have a rope perch. Rope perches are really good because the budgies require a variety of surfaces and sizes of perches to keep them mentally active and to keep their feet muscles well exercised. So this is simple to insert. The next thing that's important for birds, especially parrots, are toys. Birds such as budgies are extremely intelligent, so they require lots of stimulation. It's good to have a variety of toys. I recommend at least 3 to 4 in the cage at all times, but these should be rotated out every few weeks rather than adding more and more toys. This will just keep the bird will keep them entertained and busy. These can just be attached onto the cage fairly simply, and will give the budgies something to keep them busy. Alright, so now that I have the toys installed, next I'm going to put in a food and water dish. It's important to have these so the budgie can stay well hydrated and well nourished. You want to make sure you don't leave any old food or anything in the cage. You want to remove it every day and make sure you clean these dishes out on a regular basis. The last thing I'm going to show you for the cage, this you can take in and out, but they should have access to it on a daily basis, is a bird bath. Birds require getting their feathers wet about once a day in order to maintain strong and colorful plumage. So they should have access to a bath like this once a day, or if not, and you prefer to spray them, or they prefer that, then that works as well. But other than that, that is the basic of a setup for a budgie cage. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to discuss is feeding and supplements for budgies. Budgies do require a very varied diet comprised of seeds, in some cases pellets, as well as fresh veggies and fruits on a daily basis. Right here I have some specific budgie seeds as well. They are mixed with some veggies and fruits. And I also recommend to supplement food and or water with the Prime or any other similar vitamin supplement. This will ensure that the bird is getting everything they need to stay healthy. Some other items I have here are Cuttlebone. This is essential to parakeets such as budgies because it will help to trim their beak and keep it and maintain it from getting too long. It will also provide them with some valuable nutrients such as calcium. This can easily be attached to the side of the cage. And the final thing I have to show you is spray millet. Spray millet is a highly nutritious and easily digestible snack for most birds. However, it can be fatty if fed in too high of quantities. I recommend some all-purpose clips. You can use this for the Cuttlebone and the spray millet, and that will keep it off the floor of the cage. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to discuss is in the bottom of the cage, they'll usually have a compartment that slides out. It's important to have something in here that's going to absorb the waste and any other mess the budgies might make, which they are notorious for. So it can be a good idea to have newspaper, regular paper, or some kind of shaving in there. And that will help absorb it, help with odor and cleanup. One other thing to keep in mind with budgies, they're a great family pet, but they do require lots of attention and mental stimulation, so it's a good idea to have them out an hour or 2 hours a day if possible. They're really easy to tame and handle, so they make a great family pet, and the care for them is relatively simple. So once again, this is Connor from Pisces Pet Emporium. I hope this video answered any questions you may have, and thank you for watching.
a supermarket for your pet. Pisces Pet Emporium.